We gotta stop letting like Gen X and baby boomers like pretend like they didn't make us who we are. Like they blame us for so much. But just like y'all raised us. Y'all made us this way. Y'all looked us in our eyes when we were kids. Y'all were like, you can be whatever you want to be as long as you put your mind to it. You can do whatever you want to do. And then we grew up and we were like, I want to be a woman. And they were like, what the And you were like, no, I'm calling your bluff, dude. You said I could be whatever the I wanted to be. Now let me go get these titties and stop being weird. I'm gonna come back with some C cups and get real sassy on you, motherfucker. You said I could be whatever I wanted to be, you idiots, you know? And like, all these kids with these participation trophies. Y'all made the fucking trophies. What are you talking about? Wild. Yeah.
First and foremost, we don't think that boomers and Gen X's as a collective made participation trophies. It was a pocket of them, and the pocket of them just so happened to be pigmentally challenged people, because we know as a people, Negroes know everything's about competition, and it's gotten a little out of hand, especially when it comes to money, because a lot of y'all disrespecting janitors, people not making a lot of money. Y'all calling, especially sisters, calling dudes who make average earnings broke. Like the dudes that are making exactly what your father was making by comparison, right? And then in that being whatever you want to be, it's only what's accepted socially by the dominant culture and mainstream. Like the fact that they're banning drag shows and then they're back on the restrooms thing, that's just a political rah-rah. It has absolutely nothing, because a great deal of people really don't care. Yes, gay agenda, and then when you talk about the gay agenda, you have to talk about the atrazine that they're literally putting in the food, water, and the baby formula. That's gender reassigning. It's a gender reassigning toxin, right? Right. But the meat is though, as long as something doesn't have a direct or indirect adverse impact on your life, it shouldn't matter. Like, you leave the kids alone, let the kids be kids, don't be sexualizing them either way, heterosexual, homosexual, alphabet community, whatever, let them be kids. Like, you can't buy cigarettes, you can't buy alcohol, you can't even, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta be 16 to get a license, and then you still have to be on your parents' insurance because your parents get the last say. However, some of this stuff they're saying it's reversible, but do they really know? Like, how long have these studies been going on? We're all talking about trust the science, but then the science doesn't even know. We had the anthrax vaccine, and they said it was safe, which was a study for decades, and there were still service members and veterans having to sue the government because of the adverse side effects that they had. So what you know and what you don't know, and you're trusting the science that fits your narrative, whereas, again, the food itself, we posted the other day, the foods, they're poisoning us with stuff that the Europeans don't put in their food. It's different. It's not a conspiracy theory. They put it in mainstream media, so now y'all can quit calling us crazy for promoting the truth, what people have been saying.